serious question that I need serious answers to. So there was this lady that I have seen the other day on Instagram, and she posted a video, of her working out. But I want to get into that in a second. Let me paint this picture for you guys because I need answers. So let's say we have a lady that's 60 years old, okay? She's 60 and she's been living, majority of her life doing something else for for other people, living her life, dressing a certain way, like more modest or, what have you, business casual. And she's 60. Let's say, let's say she's divorced. She divorces or her husband passes away, what have you. So she decides that she wants to start living life for herself. She wants to start living for herself. So she dyes her hair pink. She starts wearing bright clothes. She starts wearing big earrings. And for the first time, she feels free. She feels at peace. She feels like she won the lotto. And all she is doing is living how she wants to live. There are some of us that will be like, oh, she's having a midlife crisis because, she's not dressing age appropriate. But really, what's age appropriate? And especially especially for real, when you get up in age, you should start just living. Like, you should start taking advantage of life, because there's so many people that get wrapped up into their careers or, into family, that they stop being who they are, and they put on a hat to become the title of mom or dad or boss or what have you. We stop living the life that makes us happy. But yeah, like I said, that people will be like, oh, she's having a midlife crisis or whatever. But why can't it just be that she just found freedom? Why can't it be that she's happy and she's allowed to be happy like that? People in today's society, and I can be guilty of this also, but with something that makes us uncomfortable, we think that there has to be something wrong with these people, because of course they need to be living life the way that we say that they should be living life. And that's just not true. God put us on this earth for a reason. There's lessons to be learned, and you're supposed to live life for you. You're supposed to make yourself happy in life. You're supposed to do things that's going to make you happy, because that I think that's like the cheat code. I think that's the cheat code in life, to be carefree, to be worry free, to have the peace, to live life being your individual self. Who cares what people think about you? But society makes that hard, because society can be so judgmental. But if somebody needs to judge you, that's showing a lot of who they are as an individual person. And would you really want to take advice from somebody that shows you that they are weak mentally? If they need to go and judge you and tear you down, that says a lot about them. So is that somebody that you really think that you should be worrying about what they have to say about you? And the answer should be absolutely no. But the lady that I was telling you guys about, she had posted a video on Instagram. It didn't look good. Like, I didn't think it looked good, but that's just my personal opinion. But she had set the camera up from the back. Of course, she's going to set it up from the back. She's running on the treadmill, but she's a woman. She's going to set it up from the back. And reading the comments, I guess she just had a baby. So I applaud her again in the gym, because it's showing that she wanted to get back. She wanted to get her body moving. She wanted to feel good about herself. But it was her attire that just made zero sense. So she had like these really short shorts on, and they were, let's say it looked like she should have been in an extra large, and those shorts were medium. Her drawers, you could see her underwear through her shorts, and her underwear were really tight. Her shirt, she had a regular t-shirt on, but she rolled it up in the back. So she wanted you to see all of it. And then she started running on the treadmill, knowing that it was going to look crazy. I went to the comment section, and the comment section was absolutely diabolical. Like, what I was thinking in my head about her attire, the people did not get their foot off her neck with what they had to say about what she had on. But she didn't take it down. Like, I think it was posted like in June. She did not take it down. It's August now. And that's because, for one, she felt good about herself. So why would she care about what anybody else had to say? And two, it got her a big payday because of the engagement. It's reaching a lot of people. I'm pretty sure of it. It reached me. So I can only imagine how many people it reached after me. So, she played it smart. In my opinion, she played it smart. But who am I, because I didn't like what she had on, who am I to judge her when she felt good about it? You know what I'm saying? It's a fine line when we're trying to, uplift somebody and be positive, and judging them. You know what I'm saying? But we're in a society today where we want people to do things perfectly when we're not perfect our own self. Like, I don't know. It's just really crazy. And I just think it shows more so who you are as an individual person when you're trying to tell somebody that the way that they're living their life is not right. Because who's to say the way that you're living your life is the correct way? We are supposed to be living a life that makes us feel good. We're supposed to be living the lives that is going to bring us happiness and joy. There's people that will say, yeah, you shouldn't care about that. No, you absolutely 100% sure, because we all got to pass away one day. And are you sure that you want to go to the other side with these regrets of worrying about what other people thought about you, so you missed out on opportunities? You missed out on wearing the big hair. You missed out on, buying that Harley motorcycle because people were making fun of you and said that you're having a midlife crisis. You missed out on, walking barefoot. You missed out on going to a nudist beach. I don't know, just something crazy. I'm just making it up. But people stop living their life because they're afraid of judgment. And people, us as a society, like to shame, guilt, and embarrass people into living a life that we want them to live. But what does that say about you? What would that say about you if you need to do all of that negativity, put all that negativity out into the universe because you want to get somebody to live the way that you want them to live instead of the way that God wants them to live? That's just something to think about. Like, and I can give an example of, like, let's say guys that sag their pants. I personally don't believe that any man should be sagging their pants, but it really drives me nuts when guys 30 plus sag their pants, but that makes them feel good about themselves. And there's a demographic of women that actually prefers that. Why they prefer it, I don't know, but that's not my cue to go out and judge that. Y'all got to do what you want to do, but don't come to me. That's just not something that I want in my life or around me. But, I think we need to take a step back and just think really quick the next time we decide to try to guilt or shame somebody into how they live their life or how they should live their life. Because at the end of the day, you can be saying it, you think you're saying it out of love, but 9 times out of 10, you know that you're saying it out of judgment. And it's because you're uncomfortable with how they're living. Those people, I told you, like, I low-key admire them because they're living their life how they want to live their life, not how we want them to live their life. But yeah, you guys let me know your opinions on this down in the comment section. It is a great Sunday. It is a pretty Sunday. I got my run on. Now I'm about to do some Sunday cleaning. I will talk to you guys in the next one.